Hi everyone, thank you for joining us as an ePatient moderator on our new MOOC from the AIM Lab, Engage and Empower Me, a Patient Engagement Design course. This course is hosted on the Open edX platform, and so we just wanted to give you a brief screencast tutorial to make sure you know how to orient and navigate on that site. So when you enroll as a student, you will see it appear in your list of current courses. So Anesthesia 205, Patient Engagement Design, you'll click View Course. That will launch the course updates and information page where we will post a weekly message to all participants in the course so that they know what is happening and what the most current news is related to the most recent week's assignments. If you click to courseware, that is where all of the modules themselves will actually be stored. So here you can see that we've released the first 2 weeks of the course so far, Introduction to Patient Engagement, and then Design for Habits. And as subsequent weeks of the course are released, they will all be compiled and archived on this left-hand side. You'll notice that if you're back in the Course Info tab, you'll see the different handouts that correspond to each week of the course, and those are hyperlinked on the right-hand side here. And if participants are looking for a copy of the course syllabus, that's also prominently posted right here at the top of the course handouts page. And again, some of this interface is not the most intuitive, but this is the Open edX platform that Stanford uses for its online courses, and some of it we unfortunately do not have the ability to customize. So we're working within the constraints of this existing MOOC platform that a lot of the students will be familiar with already. But some things to keep in mind as a facilitator is you can click into each of these modules. You can find, for example, if you click here, you'll get the content for the first one. We'll give you information on the course, and then you can use the arrows at the bottom to move on to each subsequent page. Or you can also click on these tabs at the top. As part of each module in the course, there will be a discussion board. And so you'll be able to find those by seeing the discussion prompt at the top, and then by clicking here, you'll show the discussion. And so the whole series of comments that have been posted from students all around the world, all time zones, will appear here. To view the post, you expand the discussion, you can see everything that's there, and then you can collapse it here. If you want to just view or search the discussion, you can click on this tab, which will enable you to search. And you can just see posts that are tagged with the current week. You can also search using these pre-existing categories. So this is what you can use to monitor the discussion forums. Users should post any technical support questions under the Read This First, User Support, discussion thread. So Nicole and I in the AIM Lab will be monitoring this frequently and responding to any technical questions. But if you do see those appearing in other places in the discussion forums, please just send us an email and we're happy to address them as soon as possible. But that just gives you a general sense of where the discussions will be housed. Again, you can access them either from this discussion tab or from within the modules of the course themselves by clicking on that expand discussion option. And finally, each week of the course will also have a Padlet board. So we can find it in here. And a Padlet board is a link to an external visual kind of discussion platform. So you'll just click after you see the prompt, and it will take you to this outside site called Padlet, where users will be able to post pictures and notes and add their thoughts in this visual form here. So again, we don't ask that you need to moderate this extensively, but if you do see something you want to add or something you want to highlight, feel free to also be checking out this Padlet board where lots of other interesting conversations are happening. So as a ePatient moderator, we just ask that you frequently go through, read the comments that you find interesting, add your own input using the tag ePatient course leader to indicate that you are someone who is facilitating discussions and moderating discussions from Medicine X. And then if you also want to see particular comments to highlight or bring to our attention, feel free to send Nicole in the AIM Lab an email that includes those comments, and she will send them out as part of the weekly email to get recognition for those people. And Britt, who's moderating the weekly Hangouts, can also incorporate them into her discussion that she hosts weekly. So that should give you a brief summary of the course and how to be oriented within it. But if you have any questions, again, please feel free to reach out to Nicole. She is our point person in the AIM Lab who is moderating the MOOC discussion forums. Thanks again for all your help.